Well, 'tis the season here at News 12. I'm Matt Sampson. We're talking about that giving spirit now. Students at the Ann Hutchinson Elementary School in East Chester, they're doing their part to help out sick kids this holiday season. This year, they are collecting toys for an organization called Matthew's Wish. Not mine, Matthew, but another very well-meaning Matthew. We're going to hear more about this young man. His kindness has inspired his mom to take on a mission to help other children. Anne Marie Allen is that mom. We welcome her. Tell me a little bit about Matthew. Who's Matthew?
Matthew was my oldest son. He unfortunately passed way too early at the age of 13 on January 16th, 2011.
Well, we see a picture of him right there. Oh, we see a picture of you both right there. Now, did he suffer, you said, a lifelong illness?
Matthew, at the age of 2.5, was diagnosed with nephrotic syndrome, which is a kidney disorder.
Okay.
He was a longtime patient at the Cohen's Medical Center in New Hyde Park. And amongst a conversation that him and I had, a mother and a son, one of his wishes was to always fill up an 18-wheeler full of toys and drop it off at the Cohen's Medical Center, because according to him, the toys weren't suffice.
He spent a lot of time there. He was an expert. He knew what the kids really needed then.
He did. So in the wake of his passing, I was discussing this with my family, and they said, absolutely, this is a wish that needs to come true, and this is the only thing I can still do for him.
Now, he didn't say a pickup truck. He didn't say a goods van.
No.
He said an 18-wheeler.
Very specifically.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, but fortunately, this is only the second year in existence, and all of a sudden the message is spread, and you're getting help. Where's that coming from?
Yes, thank goodness the kids over at Ann Hutchinson Elementary School reached out to us and said that they would love to hold Matthew's Wish Toy Drive this year.
Wow.
We were elated. I mean, how amazing is this for them to do that for us when there's so many other causes that they can choose, but they chose to help us.
Well, that's terrific.
So we are very excited.
What do you have them doing? First, are they toy experts who know how to pick toys, or do they try to appeal to moms, dads, and how does it work?
I believe the children are most definitely the experts in this field for sure. They have collection bins set up at each of the elementary schools, whereas the children can come, and I believe their parents can also drop off toys as well.
So I'm sure the kids have recommendations to their parents about what's a good toy and what's another toy?
Yes, and the hospital does have a wish list.
Okay.
Which we did provide them with. But as the hospital says, there's no bad toy ever.
Okay, let's talk about Passments. Did you know this was going to be successful? Because this is really only your second year.
Correct. No, I had no idea at all. My first year when we started it amongst my family was like, if I can just fill up my truck and bring this there, that would be great. Within a month's time, literally a month's time, we were able to fill up a 14-foot U-Haul truck.
We see the U-Haul right there, and you see red clad, look like Santa's helpers right there.
And that little Santa's helper is actually my youngest son, Max, who is Matthew's brother.
Oh, good. I'm glad he's taking part, and get the whole family involved in all this.
And this is very much a family. This next picture that you see is when we dropped off toys to the Ronald McDonald House.
Is that at the Cohen Center there?
That is right next door. It's the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island.
Okay, because we have the Ronald McDonald House for Westchester and the Hudson Valley at the Westchester. It's doing great work everywhere. And that certainly looks like a lot of toys.
That was just one picture of the toys that we dropped off at Cohen's Medical last year.
Yeah, and certainly Santa Sleigh would not hold all that. Your son was right to think in terms of an 18-wheeler in this case.
Yes, we were very fortunate and very blessed to have such an outpouring of support from everybody. We were truly grateful, absolutely.
Okay, this has been a kind of a once-a-year thing. Are you planning to expand, adapt, adjust any of this?
This will be a continual, every single year kind of thing.
This is now an annual event?
It absolutely will be an annual event. And hopefully going forward in the future, we can keep expanding it and reaching out to as many children as possible.
We see your Facebook page right here. And someplace on there, I'm sure there is a wish list if people want to look, almost like a registry kind of thing.
That's correct. It's actually in our notes section on our Facebook page, and as well as the drop-off locations as well.
Anne Marie Allen, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Remember, folks, it is Matthew's Wish, and it goes to kids who are fighting lifelong diseases. So it's a good place to put a present, put a gift for Christmas. And stay tuned, there's more coming up here on Daytime.